What is up, guys, and welcome back to B-Man's World, where you create your own world. Yes, it's B-Man in the background. In today's video, I wanted to go over and talk about this year's WrestleMania 40 for all the WWE slash wrestling fans out there. The main event of WrestleMania 40 was Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. For me, my favorite wrestler of all time is The Rock, the Brahma Bull, the great one. And now he's called the final boss. So right now, before we get any deeper into this, make sure you drop down in the comments, who is your favorite wrestler? Now, when this whole storyline came to be, it's been a very, very in-depth storyline with the Bloodline. Who is the Bloodline for those of you who are just getting back into wrestling? The Bloodline consists of Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and used to have also Jey Uso. So that's the Bloodline, part of the Samoan dynasty. Now, we get into a very, very, very crazy shocker that The Rock comes back. So The Rock comes back, and his whole thing is respect for family. And then he has an issue with Cody Rhodes. Now, why does he have an issue with Cody Rhodes? They have like a big press conference, and The Rock brings up the family tree of the Samoan dynasty, going back to the High Chief Peter Maivia and all the way down to basically the youngest members right now are like the Usos and Nia Jax, etc. So he had an issue with the way Cody Rhodes, he assumed or felt that Cody Rhodes wasn't really respecting his family or the bloodline. So this is how The Rock gets involved. Now, when Seth Rollins got involved in it, it's like, okay, he's trying to help Cody Rhodes basically overthrow the authority. And who is the authority? Who is the head of the table? Roman Reigns. So this story build-up was fantastic. For me, getting able to see The Rock again with his cool shirts, the Brahma Bull, everything, and The Rock made sure he did not hold back on his return. Now let's get into the match. The match itself was split into two nights. Now, they've done the 2-night WrestleManias for maybe just the past few years. It's only been one day. Normally it's just one day. So every WrestleMania thus far has been 2 nights. So the first night, night 1, which was Saturday, consisted of this tag team match that see right here. You got Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. The stipulation was, if The Rock's team won, then night 2, when Cody Rhodes is to defend against Roman Reigns, the stipulation of the match would be it was no disqualifications, no count out, and it's all under bloodline rules. So night 1, The Rock wins, which was awesome. I was happy. Night 2, Cody Rhodes comes back, bloodline rules, and then all hell breaks loose. They're in it. Then Jimmy comes out, Jimmy Uso. Then Jey Uso comes out. Then they start fighting each other. Then in the midst of all this, The Rock comes out. The Rock comes out, and then he's just starts whipping Cody Rhodes. Then out of nowhere, Seth Rollins comes out, but in Shield attire. I was so happy to see Seth Rollins coming out in Shield attire. And then out of nowhere, John Cena comes through. Dun, 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 dun. But John Cena, I don't really like John Cena. You could drop down in the comments if you guys like John Cena. I don't like him. Never did. He's not cool. But we can have that video in a later date. And then finally, out of nowhere, the dead man comes. That's The Undertaker. It was so nostalgic. The Undertaker chokeslams The Rock. And then finally, Roman Reigns, he makes a decision to hit Seth Rollins in the back with a chair, which distracts Roman Reigns. And then Cody Rhodes gets to hit 3 crossroads. Now, I'm very deep into wrestling, so I know all the wrestling moves. And I'm telling you right now, it was 3 fantastic crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes wins the match, and he's the new WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. Now, guys, that was a recap of WrestleMania 40. If you guys like this video, you want to see more B-Bands content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace.